Can we just be honest? Let's just be honest. All I need is honesty here. We need to tell the whole story. Emi Martinez needs to be praised because what this guy has done in this Argentina run can't be understated. Would it be too crazy to say without Emi Martinez, Argentina are not Copa winners, World Cup winners, or potentially two-time Copa America winners? I don't think it'd be that crazy to say. Penalty shootouts against Colombia in the Copa America before. Penalty shootouts, Netherlands. Penalty shootouts against France. Penalty shootouts against Ecuador. These are crucial moments. Crucial moments from this dude. Crucial. So, my thing is, we get Messi's role. We get Di Maria's role. What Alvarez did. We have to speak on what Emi Martinez did. I'm telling you right now, without Messi, of course they don't win this thing. Of course they don't. He's Argentina's best player. He's a maestro. He's one of the greatest players of all time. So without one of the greatest players of all time, one of the most talented players of all time, Argentina don't even sniff any of these things. Without Emi Martinez, they don't win all these trophies. Because in a penalty shootout, it's a lottery. But when you have a great keeper who is a penalty saving expert, it gives you an edge. Because it's a lottery, they could have easily lost to Colombia. Then what? You could have easily lost to Netherlands. Then what? You could have easily lost to France. Then what? They could have easily lost this game to Ecuador. Then what? Because what we're not going to do, this one we're not going to do. Messi never carried this team. He played a great role. He led this team. He was clearly the guy that was really the main driving force. It was never a carry job. That was a lie. It was never a carry job because Lautaro Martinez was huge in the last Copa America. He's huge in this Copa America. We saw what Enzo did at World Cup. We saw what Di Maria did in the Copa final. What Di Maria did in the World Cup final. What Di Maria did in the Copa final and the World Cup final. We saw what Alvarez did at that World Cup. Look at what Lautaro is doing at this Copa America and freaking Emi Martinez, Mr. Debo. You've had help. Great help. And that's fine. But let's just not change the narrative. We must never ever say that Messi carried this team. No. The closest thing to a carry job was Maradona in 1986. That is the closest, because really, literally no one carries a team because it's a team sport. The closest thing to a carry job was what Maradona did in 1986, which is why people call him arguably the greatest player ever. Because what he did as a singular individual at that World Cup with that team that didn't have an Emi Martinez, that didn't have an Alvarez, a Lautaro, or a Di Maria, what he did with that team, that is the closest thing to a carry job. Maradona carried those guys to a World Cup victory. That's what happened. Messi never carried Argentina to anything. It never happened. You had great help. And my gosh, we need to put some ridiculous respect on Emi Martinez's name. Because who now knows what will happen? Like, most likely they beat Venezuela or Canada. They destroy them. So Argentina, they're in a final. If we get to a final, and it's either most likely Uruguay or Colombia, and if we get to penalties again, and Emi Martinez saves another 2 or so penalties again in a final, I'm rewriting this entire history, bro. I'm rewriting this entire history, bro. Like, how many times has this guy... Remember, these are saves, not just misses. He's saving them. These are saves. So please, all I seek is the truth. All I seek is the truth. You know, Messi deserves his help. We know how trashy Higuain was. We know how useless Aguero was. And Messi, for such a long time, was doing everything he was in his power, but he was let down by a bomb teammates. So we get it. So I'm so happy that he has his teams that are helping him. But let's just tell the true story. This is not a one-man team. This is a great team. This is an amazing team that is on the brink of doing something truly special, which is winning 2 Copas in a row, a World Cup, And of course, if in Liga, this is a very special team, a really good quality team. And I think Messi said, wow, you guys have really built me out and you're really helping me out right now. So let's appreciate it, man. Please put some respect on Emi Martinez's name. That's all I ask. Like the vid, subscribe, check those other vids. It's real.